In 2021, the National Human Trafficking Hotline identified 400 cases of human trafficking that had elements of both commercial sex and labor exploitation. This accounts for 4% of all cases identified that year. There are some industries and hotspots that are more prone to incorporate both labor and sex trafficking elements compared to just one or the other. Let's take a look at one particular hotspot. Hi everyone, I'm Elia from Tactics, and today I'm going to talk about a major human trafficking hotspot, domestic work. Before we get started, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button below. Also, hit that alert bell icon so when we post new helpful content, you get notified. Out of 16,951 cases identified between 2007 and 2016, 1,190 of them happened in the domestic work hotspot. In 2021, there were 185 cases of labor trafficking and another 59 cases that had both labor and sex trafficking elements. Human trafficking happening under the pretenses of domestic work will often have victims live with their quote-unquote employer's household. The victims provide services such as cooking, cleaning, and caretaking for children or the elderly. This form of human trafficking can also happen within the realm of intimate partner violence or forced marriage situations. In this way, the trafficker can maintain or exert power and control over the victim. Speaking of power and control, labor trafficking victims in the realm of domestic work work usually 12 to 18 hours a day for little to no pay. Some work as much as 24 hours, 7 days a week. Traffickers use methods of control such as extreme isolation and confinement from the outside world, sexual harassment, high levels of monitoring, debt bondage, extreme wage theft, confiscation of critical documents such as passports, and restricted access to food and medical care. Traffickers often initially allow the victim's visa to expire and use the victim's legal status to create fear and distrust. This leads to even greater submission. Because of this, victims of domestic work find themselves trafficked for years or even decades. What do these victims look like? Data from the National Human Trafficking Hotline suggests that survivors are predominantly middle-aged or older-aged women from the Philippines. Many are also U.S. citizens or survivors from Latin America, India, and the sub-Saharan Africa. The data shows that survivors of domestic workers come from more than 105 countries. If you'd like to learn more about human trafficking hotspots, reach out to Tactics. And you've already made it this far into the video, so you might as well like it, share it, comment below.